Swati Cup, hi there, My Muay Thai. As you can see, sitting in front of Muay Thai champion Julie Kitchen.
Hello?
Hi, Julie, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
It's Friday. I can see from the clock behind you. It's late, so I appreciate you taking the time to
No worries.
to speak to the My Muay Thai community. I spoke to a bunch of female fighters, and I get to a lot of the. Remarkably enough, it seems as if lots of people had the same question, and I'll get to
Okay.
that in a second. But just a brief background. What is it? 13 belts? 14?
Yeah, 13 world titles, yeah.
And what? 45, 50 fights?
53 fights I've had now. Yeah.
Um, so, as you've accomplished, I guess, so much, and you're on top of the game. The
Yeah.
I guess the main question is, what keeps you motivated? Like, why? I mean, obviously there's more fights to be had, but how do you do
Yeah.
it?
I go down my dips just like everybody else, like in day-to-day life, but I think Thai boxing as a whole, I think once you get into it and quite deeply, it kind of sucks you in and you do get addicted to it. I buzz, I love meeting new people. We've made so many great friends through Thai boxing across the world. It's been amazing. But to keep motivated training, I'm a really strong-willed person, and in my head, if I'm doing something, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. So I make sure every area of my training is to the best and correct way that I should do it. So I've got a dietitian, I've got a weights coach, I've got Nathan, who's my husband, who's my Muay Thai coach. And because I think I live with him, he knows exactly when I'm up running, when I do my early morning runs, he knows that I can't be saying to him, no, yes, I've done it, but really I didn't. I've always got eyes on me. And yeah, I'm like to the dot with my diet as well.
Do you do you ever? I mean, do you think about the possibility of losing? Does that ever sort of does that help motivate you or?
Yeah, oh God, I hate losing. So I have, if I thought I was going to lose a fight, I wouldn't get in the ring. I don't step in the ring to walk out a loser. So
Sure.
no.
Um, the MPL has got you busy.
Yeah,
You just fought, well, not just, but a couple months ago, first time in the States.
yeah.
How did that
It,
go?
oh, it was amazing. We was in California. I just loved every minute that I was there. The people were so nice. They made me really, really welcome and made me feel like a celebrity. And it was a great place. We fought in the Water Pyramid. We was on a great card with the other, fighters, the best of the best. You can't get a better card than what was on that show, like. And it was just amazing. I hopefully will go back again soon.
I mean, obviously there are other events, right? Do you know when the next one is?
Um, it's all been put behind a few months, I think, because the event after the one I was on in Hague in Holland, it was Thailand, and with the floods and stuff,
Hmm.
they had to postpone it. So I believe everything's running a couple of months late. I think my next fight is going to be in France, but I can't 100% confirm that. But I think it's due to be France.
Any clue who you might be fighting?
I think it's the Brazilian girl in the league.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just waiting for it to be confirmed.
While we're on the topic of future fights, I heard that you might be fighting an old campmate of mine from KO, Amanda Kelly.
Yes,
So
yes.
that fight is happening. Obviously, that'll be on British soil, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was. I think it's in Cambridge. It's in June or July time, as long as it doesn't clash with the NPL, because we're just waiting for those dates to be 100% confirmed.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to fight Amanda Kelly. I believe, I'm ranked number one in the world. I'm not too sure how much longer I will be fighting, but I think everybody should give an up and coming girl a chance. There's no dodging them, and I'll get in the ring with anyone, so at any time.
A horrible faux pas, but how old are you?
I'm 35 in April, so
35 in April. Okay. Well, I mean, lots of time to start. Well, how old were you when you got into it?
not until like 23. So I didn't really start training until I was 23.
I mean, but obviously prior to Muay Thai, you were an athlete. Were you an athlete in school? And
Yeah, in school I liked all the school games, netball, hockey, cross country. I've always stayed active. Yeah.
okay, and so this was just, and then obviously Nathan had been training before you.
Yeah, he was coaching, and the reason why I started really, we had our daughters in '99. We've got twin girls, and I was just really carrying a bit of baby weight. And during the daytimes, Nathan was out plastering, and we didn't have a full time gym then, so he was out every evening in a different place teaching Muay Thai. So I wasn't getting to see him, and my mum and dad offered to babysit so I could go along and do some training, and I went, and I just got addicted to it. I loved the bug.
13 years later.
Yeah.
When I know, where do you train when you're back in Thailand? Do you have a place that you like
Yeah.
to train or?
I've got a few places. If we're in Bangkok, Sasi Prapad Gym, they're like a real family gym. They make me so welcome. I've fought for them whilst I've been out there. If we're in Pattaya, I like going to Fairtex. Again, because I normally have the children, it's a really safe complex, and we've got lots of different options to do there. And on Koh Samui, Jun's gym, and they work
Jun's
you.
Gym. I don't know that one.
Jun's gym, yeah.
I have to look that one up.
Okay.
So, you just did some sort of a movie, didn't you? What was that all about?
Yeah, well, literally a few weeks ago, I had a phone call to see if I'd like to be part of this short movie. It's originally for a competition, and the film producers they win like lots of camera stuff if they do win, and the co-star of the film they go to meet the director of who's just done like The Underworld. Unfortunately, I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
That's right.
So it's really good people looking at it and judging the film. And this is an avenue that I'd love to go down. It'd be a dream to be in a Hollywood movie someday as an action kind of girl. And this short film, I'm basically a female assassin and guns, and it had a great time doing it. But at the end, I get to do my Muay Thai, and I'm in a scenario where three guys are closing in on me, and I've got to use my kicks and punches, and I wiped them all out in the end. It was great. Loved it.
Ever been in a street fight? Ever had to do that for real?
No, I'd hate to be in a street fight. Now, I'm quite quiet and timid, everyone who knows me. So, it's not kind of in my nature. I'm not from a violent background and stuff like that. So I say for the ring.
Well, wish you best of luck, obviously, in the film career. I've seen like what's that new movie? I think Gina Carano is like is
Yes,
blowing up now. It
yes,
was obviously MMA, then like American Gladiators to
that's right.
some sort of video game, and now full on feature movie. So
Yeah.
the obvious question, I mean, I hate to ask it because I'd hate to see it, but MMA, is there
If people ask me before, I'd say that I've never done it before, so I feel maybe I'm a little bit too old to start. But now you've mentioned Gina Carano, that's one girl who we've been chasing for a fight over 5 years, and we've asked her time and time again for a stand-up fight, and her camp has always denied us facing her. But if a big option came up that they said, right, in 9 months' time, you're going to do MMA against Gina Carano, I would train my butt off and I'd get in the cage with her.
you
That's
do it?
one. Yeah, yeah, of course. If I had enough time to prepare, I'll be in there.
What does she fight? I don't even know like what weight. Are you guys even close?
Yeah, it's like 63.5, so yeah, we should be able to meet. Yeah.
Oh, so that would be interesting.
It would be interesting. If there's anyone who wants to put it on, make
Well,
sure you can speak to me.
I think you have it there. Julie has just called out Gina Carano and some MMA stand-up.
Hmm?
Excellent. And I guess, what do you generally think of the Muay Thai scene from a woman's perspective now? Like, do you feel, you know, t Thai boxing in the States has begun to come around, I think. There's full rules. Um, I think Muay Thai in England is going from strength to strength. There's, lots of, but what do you think as far as the worldwide women's scene right now? How do you
Uh,
feel?
I think it's definitely growing. It's definitely been a uphill battle to get where I am today, and I think half of it is being a female, and half of it is where I live in the country. We're really southwest of England, and it's we're like 5 hours from London, the main cities. Um, this is where like the NPL, I think it's great. They promote the women really good. Unfortunately, like any sport, the money for the women is not even a quarter of what the guys are getting, and hopefully in years to come that will change. And it's all part of being number one. I really hope that I open people's eyes in different ways about female fighters, and I get loads of emails and messages through Facebook of other females who want to compete in the sport, and they're asking my advice. And I think it's a really positive way for females to go. I think it's growing. I think they are getting a lot more respect. So it's all heading in the right direction.
How old are the twins now?
They're 13 next month.
And are they fighting?
They are. They're both the best in Britain at their weight categories. They're like 2.5 kilos in weight, one slightly bigger than the other one. So we're actually finding it quite hard to match them up, actually.
Sure.
Nobody wants to take them on.
The you saw all the controversy around John Wayne Parr, I'm sure, and
Yeah,
it was kind of crazy. The media got hold of that and was just yeah, I guess it's easy to pass judgment.
yeah.
What's that tattoo on your shoulder? Let's get a shot of that. Is that Ganesh?
It's yeah, it's at Ganesh.
Where'd you get that done?
Um,
That's quite cool.
I had it actually done in England by a friend who travelled to Thailand with us and stuff, and I believe it's like a women's protector as well. So got it on my.
Well, there you go. That might explain the your mojo in the ring.
Hmm?
Well, anyway, Julie, thank you so much for taking the time again. If it's okay, we would love to catch back up with you after some fights.
Yeah, that'll
Check
be
in with
wicked.
you
Thank you.
periodically.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Well, tell Nathan we said hello as well,
I will.
and we'll look forward to talking to you again.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Julie. Bye.
Later.